Yo, 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 everybody, what's up, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Killjoy Jake YouTube channel. Tonight, we're going down below, down into the cavernous caves. Is that a good way to describe a cave as a cavern? Probably not. But we're going to be watching The Descent tonight, one of my favorite horror movies from the 2000s. Very excited to get into that. But first, let's say hi to some of our wonderful members and just folks hanging out with us. Like Lighting Ghost here, just became a YouTube member. Thank you so much for the support. You're an Art the Clown tier patron too. That's the best way to support the page. Right there, Lighting Ghost. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate that. A whole bunch. Hell yeah. Alexa Sekulik is saying it's party time. Hell yeah, it is. Gonna be watching a little horror. That's always a good time. Always a good time indeed. Jacob is saying, just when I thought I was gonna go out and socialize tonight. Killjoy, Jake's got a stream. I gotta do that instead. Well, you know, that's fair. That's totally fair. I appreciate it, Jacob. From one Jake to another, I appreciate that a ton. How was my day? Good. I got my Krampus video done for tomorrow, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. It's a banger. It's the best one over on Killjoy Jake Retro quite yet. In my, I might say, I like it a bunch. Marley Kai 2000 is saying, I hope this stream can give me a good laugh. I've been really down this week. Well, I'm really sorry, my friend. Hopefully so. Hopefully we can laugh at people getting decimated in a cave together. Not a lot of laughs in this movie, though, admittedly, but I'll try to make it fun. Madison Kazmarski, the local poop lady, is hanging out with us. What's up, what's up? How's it going, how's it going? Gory Tiger saying, what's up? See, you're excited for a scary movie. Jim, I did watch the movie. It was cool. It was a fun little Scream fan film. I really enjoyed it. Looks like everyone involved had a very fun time making it as well. Tom, thanks for being a member, dude. Saying, how's it going, Jake? Watching from work tonight. What do you think of the theory that Stu is still alive and leading a cult of ghost faces? I think that Scream 7 might be desperate enough to do something like that, but I don't know. It worries me. I'll say that much. I would hope not. I hope that they don't go that route. It just defeats the point of Scream. That Scream is all about the murder mystery, man, and to just completely remove that and be like, we're gonna do fan service instead. That sucks. I'm just not crazy about that. ABH Ninjas, hi. Hello, hello. What's up, dog? Oh, thank you for being a member, too. Is that a Funko Pop of yourself and your animals? If so, I like it. I'm a fan. Killjoy Spate Superfan is saying, Jake, why do you think horror slashers have gotten away from the nudity aspect? It's a damn shame. Because it's exploitative and not in a very good way. So, but that's just my opinion, I guess. I don't think if your movie needs boobs to be good, maybe you got to consult the scriptwriter. That's my thoughts on that personally. All right, but let's get into this. Watching The Descent, I'm gonna rent it on YouTube because I don't have a digital copy. It's like $4 if you want to watch it there. I do have a physical copy, but I really don't have the. I just didn't feel like I felt like spending my own money this evening. That's kind of the space I'm in right now. I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna rent this thing. It's just easier to do on the phone, and then I can I have all my screens open so that I can still talk with all you guys, and we can watch this movie together. So we're gonna get into it in just 2 seconds. I see some more people coming in saying hey. Ty Lee, what's up, dude? Thanks for the 10, man. I really appreciate that. And you're watching the unrated DVD. Very nice, very nice, very nice. That's sick as fuck, bro. Thank you for the 10, man. I appreciate the support. Means a bunch. Ludwig von Koopa is saying, who would you rather spend the Christmas season with, Santa Art or the mean one? Man. I mean, both of them are gonna try to kill you. I don't really want to be in a room with either of these guys, but I feel like I have more of a chance with the mean one over Art the Clown. Like you're done for. You're done for if Art the Clown comes in the room, tries to come after you, man. That's just I don't know about that. There's no way. No way I'm fighting that thing. Superman is with us too, saying, Jake, Jennifer Love Hewitt must be in the movie, or I just don't see how it will work. Oh, she's definitely going to be in the new I Know What You Did Last Summer, for sure. They're not going to make this movie without her. There's a very simple formula that they're going to follow for these movies. It's just like every other requel. They're going to do exactly the same thing, I promise. She'll be in the movie. Will it be a good film? That's really the question as of right now. All right, The Descent. Well, let's do this bad boy. Spending money on a movie I already own. Totally fine, though. It's totally fine. What is that? Y'all, I swear, man. They're just changing stuff up every single time I come in here. Dog, what? I click on the thing. I click on the thing to pay for the movie, and it's like, you got to double click the side of this thing here, and I don't know what's going on. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, having a little bit of trouble here. Let's get this up on screen here. So here we go. Got the clock app going so that you guys can follow along the movie with me. Unfortunately, I cannot stream the movie on YouTube. That would be a little illegal, you know, maybe just a little bit. so that's probably not going to happen. Let's see what else everyone else is saying right now while I wonder what the fuck is going on my phone. Looks like they're going to have the exact same title as the original also. Yeah, as of right now, that seems to be the case. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna come from that. Confirm with side button. There we go. Oh my god. I'm like, why is it? I just got a new phone. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Madison just texted me. She's like, "Is it trying to make you? Is it trying to make you use Apple Pay?" No, you have to double tap the button on the side of your phone. So, old man Jake here. Jesus Christ. All right. Apologies on that. Okay, we got it figured out. Well, okay, we're gonna start the movie here in like 30 seconds. I'm gonna give everyone like a little bit of a head start because I know there's like a teeny tiny bit of a delay with these streams. So I'm saying this now. Get your DVD, your digital copy, however the fuck you're watching The Descent. It doesn't matter. No judgment here. Get it ready. Get it ready to go, and then we're gonna go for it. Unpaid Movie Critic is saying next year horror is going to be cooking so hard. Yeah. Yes, it is. From the start of 2025 onward. I mean, there is so many good movies coming out. Companion is coming out, and Wolfman in the same month of January, which, like, I think both of these are going to be good movies. I'm very excited for both of them. Very hyped up for these, and that's just the top of the year, man. Then we also got a Megan sequel, an Insidious sequel that apparently just got delayed. Just a bunch of good stuff coming out next year. I'm only talking about sequels, but there's some great originals too. I guess Companion's an original. Well, Wolfman's a remake. So good remakes, sequels, brand new movies, a bunch of great stuff. All right, we're going to start this bad boy. Let's get it going. All right, and here we go in 3, 2, 1, start the movie. Bam. I think I gave everyone an adequate amount of time. You know what I really like about this, too? This comes from Lionsgate, and we get to have the creepy red Lionsgate opening, which I love. They brought that back for the most recent Saw movie, which we haven't seen in a while. That's so nostalgic for my childhood. Anytime there's a new horror movie and it had that at the front of it, I remember just being like, oh, it sets the mood so perfectly. It's super creepy. Red gears scare the hell out of me. There we go. I don't have a pop socket on my phone anymore, so it's so weird setting it down somewhere. I have a contraption going on over here, but it's working, you know? That's what matters. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This movie starts so happy and fun. Will it stay that way, though? I don't think so. What's up, Paula? Welcome in. We just started The Descent. Not even 2 minutes into it yet. So throw it on and then join the ride with us. Just like how our friends here are on a little boat. Ride down the river of The Descent with us. Paula's got to wait for her TV to restart. I'm so sorry. You haven't missed much. Just people going down the river. Timers for the movie we are currently watching, my friend. This is exactly where we all should be to be following along. Can I give it a rating? This is a 10 out of 10 movie, dude. This is I think one of the very best horror films from the last 20 years. Oh! Damn. That sucks. That's so awful. I think that's got to be one of the most upsetting deaths in a horror movie. Just right. We're 4 minutes into this. We are barely 4 minutes into this. They're just like, yeah, fuck the audience. We're going to do that. That got my attention, says Drizzy Fest. Yeah, dude. Oh, my God. JPR is saying, oh! Yeah. That hurts. Straight to the dome. Oh, Tanya Holt, how's it going? What's up? What's up? Welcome in. I love your profile picture. It's fucking badass. Ghostface with a shotgun. Thanks for being a member. Really like the sound design in this scene. And this is Saw Green, in case you were wondering what color the colorist was using in the editing room here. You guys are gonna see a grown man cry tonight. That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna cry over this movie. Tanya's saying it's too terrifying. Oh, it is. No, this one gets scary in like 15 minutes, like another 15 or 20 or so. It's brutal. Mr. Rick is hanging out with us tonight too. What's up, Mr. Rick? Saying I love how everyone's walking around them like nothing happened. Yeah, like dude, give her some space. It was nice. Well, nice little music reprieve there for a second. I always forget this is Scotland. That's what I see Ty saying. I don't remember any of this from the opening. I always forget this is like well, it's not Scotland. Did they film it? They just said Scotland, so maybe that threw me off. It's supposed to be like Virginia, West Virginia, right? It has been a minute since I've seen this one. But I do love it. I might cover this one on the retro page if you guys are into it. I'm so sorry. I almost forgot here. Glad you're here, Mr. Rick. You're watching on the TV, so who knows if I'm caught up or not. Well, this is exactly where I'm at over here. So there you go. Bobby G is saying do it. I just might. I just might. Variety Reel's hanging out with us tonight too. What's up, dude? How's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Maybe you're watching The Descent with us as well. Glad to see it. I forgot how like truly wholesome this movie is too before it all unravels. Oh, you don't own this film? Ooh, definitely pick this one up. This is a must-have in my opinion. Very good one. Very good one in my opinion. This is the third time seeing this. The first time I was hanging out with a girl, so I wasn't really paying attention. I mean, fair enough. It's a really good one to watch alone at night by yourself. If you want to, purposefully keep yourself up terrified all night. Tanya's saying no to that. Don't watch this one alone at night. Hey, I'm just talking about if you want 100% effectiveness from this movie, that's how you do it right there. Mr. Rick is saying the second one really made me like this one even more. I don't hate the sequel. It's not as good as this one, but I'm not terribly offended by it. I like the ending of the sequel. I think that one. I think it's kind of interesting how it world builds a little bit. Brutal. She's getting ripped apart out here. Oh my god. Eric is calling me. Eric, I love you so much, buddy, but I gotta get back to this. I'm so sorry. Man, watching this movie with headphones is wild. Watching this one with headphones is absolutely wild. That eagle sound effect was such a stock sound. That sounded like it came right. Oh, wow. Forgot about that too. Jeez. That scared the fuck out of me. Scott, how's it going, buddy? We're doing a little watch party. So if you wanna hop on in, we're about nearly 15 minutes into the descent. Throw it on. Watch along with us. Variety Reel is saying the dare we had was to watch Halloween 78 all alone with the doors unlocked, blinds fully opened in during the night of Halloween. That's so funny, dude. That's got to be terrifying all by yourself. Sound is so critical. Sometimes headphones are more immersive. I agree. It's kind of why I like doing these watch parties. I get to watch movies differently than I usually do. I hate that I like these characters so much. I wish I didn't. I really wish I didn't. Knowing what's about to happen. Oh, love that. James Leclerc is with us. What's up, James? Saying I actually saw this with my best friend before he was. Oh God, I'm so sorry. So it holds a weird but special place in my heart. Very claustrophobic film, though, in my opinion. James, I'm so sorry to hear that, my dude. It really is an excellent movie, though. Scares the hell out of me. Great characters, some creepy effects. I'm so sorry about that, James. A lot of these exteriors feel like a Evil Dead rolling cam. I hear you on that. I hear you on that. Very inspired, I think, for sure. Damn, that was brutal. Shouldn't have left that. Should not have left that in the car. You just saw the sequel last year? Nice. It's worth a watch. If you're a fan of this one, it's worth a watch. It totally is. Again, don't expect the same level of quality. I think the story is a bit unnecessary. But it's fun for what it is. Some fun reveals and shit. How cruel is it if I buy a Ouija board for my family's white elephant and an extra one, put it in the front seat of the car if whoever gets it so that it's there waiting for them? That's... Your family's very superstitious, so I would say that's a hilarious white elephant gift. Run it, make it happen. Nasty. Is that a bunch of crows? A murder of crows? I dig it. Yeah, I got to look up where they shot this. Some of those, some of these nature scenes are just gorgeous. I know it takes place in America, but I doubt they shot it in America. I don't know. Ty's digging the cinematography too. Glad I'm not alone on that. Location is incredible. 100%. Location, so important when it comes to a good horror film, I think. Crap corn should break? Mr. Rick, what are we talking about here? Oh, the cord? You mean the cord? What if the cord breaks? That's funny. I love the courage of these women. Yes. I would not have the balls to do something like this. Dear God. Lighting Ghost. Dude, thank you so much. You know, this is the first time I've ever been paid $200 to watch a movie before. Thank you so much. Let's read this real quick. I know this has nothing to do with anything, but I just read a tweet where Robert Pattinson said he was recently stopped by an immigration officer and said, "You're the Twilight guy. How come you stopped acting?" And he responded with, "I'm literally Batman." Anyway, loves this movie. You know, Lighting Ghost, that is not only the biggest super chat I've ever gotten in the history of ever. That's so funny. I love that you used it to say that too, and that's wonderful in my opinion. Thank you so much. I love Robert Pattinson. He's so much more than the Twilight guy. Uh, and I would talk more about this. I really would if we weren't watching a movie. But I'm so thankful for this, my dude. Holy crap! You're making my month already here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You love this movie. I love you, my dude. So much love. Holy crap. Madison wants to watch all the Twilight movies this weekend because of that super chat. Damn. I guess I'm gonna have to now. I, I can't escape that fate now. Ty, yeah, dude. I don't know. I think you said you're just watching this in your living room, but again, this is such a good movie to watch with headphones. I mean, the sound just changed as they got deeper into the cave like that. I don't know. That's really impressive design there. I forgot that this movie, like, and I know it's such a dumb detail, but like, I really like how this movie immediately starts to look red as they get into the cave. Just makes you think of danger. I love that. I thought it didn't get red until they found the blood pool, but no, I'm not complaining. I love the look and feel. Yes, Scott. Lighting Ghost is basically keeping the lights on over here at the moment. I really do appreciate everyone who supports this page. I can't stress it enough. I think after the movie, I'm going to go on a big rant, a big loving rant about how much I appreciate all of you. Ty, to answer your question, next watch along movie likely will be Black Christmas. Um, I really want to cover that one next on Killjoy Jake Retro, so I need an excuse to watch it. So likely next Wednesday we'll be checking that one out. I love you too, Paula. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. You guys are fantastic. Scott, thank you for the memberships there. Really appreciate that. That's going to No Lens Cap. Love the name. Total Wint Yurdy G, Val's Views, and Austin530. Thank you guys so much. Scott, appreciate the support, and welcome to the fold, everybody, including Mr. Rick. Thank you guys so much. Really do appreciate the support. Would you guys go spelunking? Let me know in the chat if you guys would be down to do something like this. I don't know if I could. I don't think I could go into a cave. I've been invited to many times. They have mammoth caves down in Kentucky that I've been invited to go like check out a long time ago, and I can't do it. I wuss out every time. Variety Real, so much love to you. Thank you. You honestly busted your ass for all the support, Jake. To be honest, it was long overdue in my humble opinion. Thank you. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Really does mean a lot. Massive Man Studios, which version of Black Christmas? Love you, man. Happy holidays. Happy holidays to you too. Probably the 74 one, but I would not be against the first remake. Would not be against watching that one either. So I'll probably let the members decide. See what they'll say. This movie and As Above, So Below, those two films, I feel like are a great pairing. Oh my God, Yurdy G, you've never seen this one? Oh, dude. This is a must-watch, a must-watch, a horror classic. Such a good film. Top 10 from the thousands. Thanks for being here, dude. Watch parties are going to happen on Wednesdays moving forward, so it'll definitely be next Wednesday when it happens. Dude, I'll throw $20 for the 06 remake. Bet, Tylee, bet. Can anyone tell me if it has a 4K release? Didn't they do a 4K release like not too long ago? I want to say yes. This is one of the scariest scenes. Like, I'm so claustrophobia. It runs deep in this guy right here. Massive Man Studios. I'm gonna need more than a $200 super chat to watch that one again. I kid. That one's not very good though. Not for me. I don't even know what to say right now. You guys are making this watch party one of the most successful streams ever on this page. Like I hope you all know that this is insane. Um I guess we're doing it now. Yeah, 2006 Black Christmas. Let's check it out. Ty, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. I'm stressed. I am stressed out. The monsters aren't even here yet, and I'm stressed out. What is going on? what is happening right now? Lighting Ghost, thank you so much, dude. Oh my god. Fuck. You deserve it, Jake. I never forget finding you in the middle of COVID, watching the Scream 5 updates. I'm just a kid who grew up loving horror movies, fell out of it, but you and Dead Meat really brought me to love, brought my love back to it. I've been rocking with you ever since. Lighting Ghost, dude. Thank you so much, dude. It's been I'm trying not to talk over the movie, but it has been a crazy couple of months, trying to keep this channel afloat, trying to figure some things out, and you guys just you keep it going. It's because of all of you that I'm able to do all this. So I will continue to up the quality here and make this the best it can possibly be, because you guys are so awesome and are constantly supporting me like this. So much love, dude. When this movie's over, and sorry I'm talking over it right now so much, I'm gonna hang out for another hour or so, and we'll all just talk. I really do appreciate the support, though, man. We're gonna come back to this when the movie's over. I promise. Ugh, I hate Juno. Did I fart? I'm always farting, dude. And yes, I will put that towards the Black Christmas Fund and the new couch fund. Yeah, and this is another thing. I forgot how tense this movie was before the monsters even show up. I mean, it's kind of like The Exorcist in that it builds tension before anything even remotely supernatural like comes about. That's so impressive. Man. Oh, Ty will definitely be watching Terrifier 3 on here for sure. Horrorland, what's going on, bro? How's it going? And same to you, Johnny Naris. What's up? What's up? Welcome in. And Variety Real, thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a nice rest of your day or night. Thanks for being here. What are you waiting for? Love it. Not crazy about The Descent. Wasn't your type of horror. Do you like the more like the sillier stuff, like the campier movies? I'm just curious. Just curious what you didn't love about it. I hear you. I hear you, dude. You know, I think I got I for me personally, I'm always in the mood for like something really scary or something really campy, or sometimes a little bit of both. And Return of the Living Dead, like, dude, that's one of the best zombie movies ever made. I love that one to death. And all the Friday the 13th. I love all these movies. Really just depends on my mood. Sometimes I want to be scared. Sometimes I want to just have a fucking blast with some movies, you know. But I hear you. I hear you on that. Davey Deathray, dude, thanks for being a member for 5 months. Appreciate your support. This movie's so damn good, gets better with each rewatch. Totally agree. You see more and more in the background. I also get Evil Dead, Jaws vibes from this one. Ooh. I get Jaws vibes in the sense that the character relationships are so well done and thought out. And it's the same thing with Jaws. Even the side characters in Jaws get fleshed out really well. I think the mayor is such a great example of that. But I totally hear you there. Evil Dead, we were just talking about how this movie shot like a modern Evil Dead film in a lot of ways. I really love that about this one. And you get to follow, you know, you're kind of just like following one character for a little while at the end. That's also great. Davey Deathray, dude, thanks so much for stopping by. We got to get on a stream sometime, man. It's been far too long. Yeah, and I hear you on that too, Davey. That you don't get a good look at him until like halfway through. Yeah, love that. Love that about this movie. I was just saying how this film's scary before the creatures even remotely get shown. That's so impressive to me. I want to punch something. That's so scary. What? Oh my god, this is so tense, dude. Jesus Christ. I do love Silent Night, Deadly Night. Scott, I love the original. I love the remake too. They're both fun. I love the sequel to the Garbage Day. So good. Some great stuff there for sure. We'll definitely do one of those for a watch party sometime. Is this? I can't remember if it's this scene or not. Two entrances. Ooh. Guys hear the Thing influence in the music? That's cool. Dome dome. That's sick. Never caught that before with the music. I don't think I have either, Tanya. I literally like listening to this movie with headphones is insane. This is next level here. Kind of changing the whole experience for me right now. I think it revealed the creatures. I think you're talking about the trailer. It'd be great to market it as a survival horror only, kind of the opposite of the Abigail trailer. Ooh, I like that. Get surprised by the creatures that come in a little later on. Because there's a jump scare coming up in a minute here that is unbelievable. That sucks. Paula, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Dude. It's because of this scene that in so many of the projects I've worked on, I've written in like leg bone snaps. That upset me so much as a little kid watching this, and yes, I watched this at a very young age. She thinks she heard it. There's a bone sticking out. Awful. Yeah, it's a little broke. Gotta push the bone back in. Oh no. Don't be moving all over the place. What is going on here? There we go. I live for scenes like this in horror movies. Scenes like this just do it for me. Sound design is excellent. Dear God. Oh my God. Davey, I totally agree. I love this film. This was one of the many movies I stole from Blockbuster when I was a little juvenile kid. I still have my Blockbuster copy actually, which is really funny. The Ruins is an excellent watch. Yeah, this scene right here. Ugh. I mean, chills down my spine, dude. There was something there, though. There was something there, though. All right. Here's my question: does the dark actually play tricks on people, or is that something that people just made up so that we'd be less scared? Enjoying the stream while you work out. Very nice. Very good stuff right there, Scott. Love to hear that. I got in the gym a little bit this morning, which was nice. Tanya's saying, I mean, who thinks they're really going to see something like that? That's a good point. You could never be prepared for something like that. Little golems, little demons in tunnels. I wouldn't go in the caves if I knew they were there. You know, that's what I think about. I wouldn't even want to be there in the first place. That's a good shot. It's Triple Life Wednesday night. What's up, Pirated Copy? How's it going? Hey, if you wanna join in on the Descent watch party 55 minutes into this shit, you are absolutely welcome to. We will not kick you out. Put on the movie, it'll be fun. They just have entered the first level and went back. All hell's about to break loose. Yeah, this is the scene. This is the scene where it all really starts to kick off. Don't blink. Oh, God. That is the scariest shit. Fuck that, dude. Oh, my God. The little fella just wanted to say hi. You know, maybe he did. If not friend, why friend shape? That's why that's all he was saying. That's all he was saying. He just wanted to be friends. Terrifying. Yes. I love it. Give me that adrenaline, baby. Let's go. So I put members choice in there because this was Lighting Ghost's suggestion. He wanted to do the Descent for horror hot takes, but I'm like, I'll do you one better. We'll watch it live on the channel. So you can put the movie on right now. Oh, God. it's getting scary too. It's getting good. You might want to put it on now. We are the timer right there is exactly how far into it we are. So watch alongside us. It's getting brutal too. Let me tell you. Pieces of people are getting bitten off. Oh, that's a. Oh. Oh, God damn. These things are so quick too. I love the editing here. It's got like this slightly like fast motion thing going on whenever it shows the creatures. Makes them seem even more inhuman. Uh, and this is the most upsetting scene of the whole movie. Dear God. It was an accident. Hate this. I hate this too. Uh, you want to see something like that in Nosferatu? You know, I do too. And you guys are all going to be so mad when you find out that I'm going to see the movie tomorrow. I'm so excited. I love a movie with a slow burn, and then once it's lit, it goes off. I totally agree. I totally agree. This isn't. It's insane. This is totally nuts. Oh, and Bearded's here. I didn't even see that. What's up, Eric? Sorry I missed your call, bro. We're doing a little watch party. I'm gonna call you right after this, though. Tanya's saying worst part of this movie. It's heartbreaking. It's so heartbreaking. She's just trying to defend herself and got scared. It's such a well written movie. God. Oh my God. The camera results in some really sick shots in this movie, man. I almost wonder what this whole movie would look like if it was found footage. I'm like, I almost don't think I would hate that. Her little dreams or hearing things is kind of strange. It is, but I think it lends itself to maybe a slightly ineffective concept with this movie where maybe none of this is real. Maybe this is all in her head. Maybe she's just traumatized. That's how it comes off to me, at least. I don't know, like, there's a lot of movies that have tried to do stuff like that, but it's just not terribly effective. I think what it does more or less is effectively serve as a I guess a reminder to say like this character's traumatized. Okay, she's gone through a lot before all of this. But I hear you, Ty. It's not my favorite element to this movie. Dude, there would be like a mound of poop in my pants. A mound. It'd be leaking out the bottom of my pant leg. Dude's got some nice choppers for being a cave dwelling monster. Can't wait for Nosferatu. I feel you, man. I'm so hyped. Yeah, this movie has two colors, which I love: Saw green and Cabin Fever red. God, the creature effects in this are fantastic, though. So slimy and goopy. Ooh. You like the jerky movements of the creatures? I agree. Will I be doing a review afterwards? Yeah, yeah, we're definitely gonna hang out after the movie's done. I got a lot to say after this crazy stream. Lighting is so important with this movie too. It's a very dark film, but there's some excellent backlight that gives like everything character and definition. Like look at this scene here. You know, this is supposed to be like a dark cave, but there's a nice little bit of backlight so you can still tell what's going on. And then you're getting cut-ins with the night vision cam too. It's really thought out. There's a lot of Neil Marshall stuff that I'm just not crazy about, but this is easily his best work. I'm gonna respond to that just real quick and say yes. Madison asked me if we're gonna finish Outer Banks this weekend, which is such an excellent show, and I think the answer to that question is gonna be yes. Red and green is a fun contrast. Oh yeah, I agree. That shot was really pretty. Two different colors there. Some good stuff. Oh, will I be doing a review after Nosferatu? God, that's scary. Fucking hell. I won't be able to talk about it until an embargo lifts on it. Which I believe is I think it's Christmas Day because that's when it comes out. So I won't be able to talk about it until then. But I'm just so happy I don't have to see it on Christmas. I can actually spend that day with my family now. So I'm actually quite happy about that. But I know it's gonna rock. These early reviews are fantastic. Say what you want about this character, but she's a badass. That was fucking sick. That was fucking sick. And you want to talk about a crazy ending to a horror flick. This has got like it's very triumphant, but it also feels like just pure desperation, like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, where we're about to get to here. Being able to capture both of those things at the same time, again, just makes this movie so worthy of a masterpiece title. Uh and this makes this ending so interesting, this scene here. Oh, Tanya, I told you you're going to see a grown man cry this evening. I swear to God. So sad, so brutal. I'm so sad. It sounded like an angry cat there for a second. Sarah becoming a badass, yes. I want to argue that this scene right here is probably the most iconic from the entire film. We were talking earlier about shots from the trailer. I believe this is in the trailer, like where her head pokes out of all the blood. I love it. The sequence is sick. The spray of blood from the eye is sick. What's up, Lorenzo? How's it going, dude? I'm fantastic. Watching one of the very best Thousands horror movies right now. Oh, so good, man. How are you? How are you doing, Lorenzo? Welcome in. Dude's got his hand on her head. Ugh. Again, there would just be so much poop in my pants, man. Liquid shit. Painting the backside of my pants. Ooh, Superman. No, I don't think I've seen this. Have I seen Cell from 2000 directed by Tarsum? No. I've seen the movie adaptation of Stephen King's Cell, but I think that was from much later. No, I don't know about this one actually. Interesting, Superman. I'm gonna have to look into that. Lorenzo is saying everything's fine, bro. That movie is fucking awesome. Love that. Hell yeah, dude. Lorenzo, you got to join us for the next watch party. We're just wrapping this movie up pretty much. But next one, I'm gonna try to do one every Wednesday moving forward. So stop on by if you can. The whole family is joining in on the fun for sure. I like that they introduced that element late in the game here. Some of the best horror movies, in my opinion, have their protagonists and antagonists be like kind of reflections of each other, which I like. And you can kind of see like there's a little bit of a family with our cave dwellers. Kind of like our main girls, you know, they're like a close knit group of friends. You know what I mean? So I guess that kind of works the same. I love that though. I think that's some good writing. Keeps it interesting. Absolutely love the transformation of Sarah at this point. Yeah. Yeah. She has just gone through so much trauma to the point where she has to become something greater to get through this, and it's badass. It's badass to see. It's harrowing at the same time, but it's like it's kind of sick too. Kind of sick. Fuck, man. Oh, Lorenzo, nice, dude. Mads is excellent. I loved that movie. Did you enjoy it? Really nice movie. Nice. God damn. I really enjoyed Mads. That's one of the better discoveries from this year of horror. Scott, enjoy the sauna, man. That sounds sick. Thanks for stopping by, man. I hear what Davey was saying earlier about this one feeling like Jaws because of this scene now. I kind of forgot about the water stuff. This is terrifying. He was giving her one of them belly kisses. He was just trying to be sweet. And this ending is just like one big misunderstanding, which is, oh God, it's so brutal. It's such a heartbreaking moment here. What's about to come? Please don't tell me the creatures are the friends all along. That's so funny. My TV has HDR mode. I fine tuned it. Even DVDs look stellar. Nice, dude. Very nice. Oh, a lot of eyes getting gouged out in this movie. I'm not complaining. It fits the theme with Black Christmas 2006, which we're gonna watch next week. So, oh, the heartbreak. The heartbreak. Oh. Tanya's loving this. Now what are you gonna do? Damn. And we see light for the first time in like an hour, which is crazy. Yeah, some of these shots are incredible. God. Well, she made it out. She made it out. God, this is crazy. Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z. What's up, bro? How's it going? Triumphant ending to this movie, but also it's sad too. Shireen Crumble, what's up? Too bad they aren't making a third movie. I would have really liked that. I agree. I'd be down for a third. Why not? They kind of set up more with that second movie's ending. That the townsfolk, are kind of involved a little bit, which I think is cool. Legit one of the best horror films ever made for a first time watch. I was blown away. I agree. I saw this when I was a little boy for the first time. It scared the hell out of me. But it scares the hell out of me as an adult too, which I love. That's nasty. Dear God. In the picture. Yeah. What a movie. Yeah. I love the triumphant music at the end too, even though it's such a tragic film. I don't know. That is a banger, dude. Genuinely one of the better horror movies of the last 20-25 years. I mean, I don't know. Again, I've seen other Neil Marshall movies, and I don't know what it is. I'm just not crazy about a lot of his other stuff. I wish I liked it as much as that, but man, that's next level, in my opinion. That to me is just something that's a once in a lifetime kind of horror movie right there. That's unbelievably special. I love it to death. What an excellent movie. You hate seeing people vomit in movies? My girlfriend's the same. Madison is the same way. She does not like seeing puke. But let's hang out a little bit. Let's chat. Let's talk a little bit about that movie. I also want to Lighting Ghost. I have to say again, dude, those super chats are insane, man. Thank you so much. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say to that. Except I'm just really thankful that this community has kept me afloat for as long as they have. I just have had some I don't want to say not great luck with this channel in the last couple of months or so. It just seems as if I can't really I just can't hit certain strides that I would like, and it's because of these streams, it's because of you guys supporting me that I'm still able to figure some stuff out on this page, and I just really appreciate that so much. So I'm excited to get into update videos again here soon. I've been kind of I was getting away from them for a little bit there, but I'm like, you know what, that's what this page is. Let's rock and roll with it. So I got some killer reviews though coming in the next 2 days. I'm covering Werewolves tomorrow morning, right at the moment the embargo lifts. So if you're gonna go see that one this weekend, I'm really excited to get into it tomorrow. I can't say anything yet. But I also got a review of Kyle Mooney's Y2K coming on Friday as well. So if you guys are interested in that, that's going to be the next 2 videos. Next week, I've kind of just decided I'm getting back to update videos. That's what this page is. That's what this page is. That's what we've been doing for 5 years. That's kind of what we've locked this page into. So I think that's what that's what we're gonna keep doing here. Reviews, update videos. That's what it's gonna be. But I'm just really thankful. I can't stress it enough, man. I was like, I had to move this. I had to move this stream from last week because I stayed up for 48 hours working on my Thanksgiving deep dive video for this new page, and I was like, guys, I gotta move it. I have to sleep, and I'm so thankful that people still showed up, still made this happen, and on top of that, I mean, this is easily, without a doubt, No question in my mind, the most successful stream ever, and it's crazy. So I just really appreciate you guys making this happen, keeping the YouTube dream afloat. Really, it means the world to me. It really does. I kind of don't even know what to say. So thank you. Look at Jake being sensitive. Much love, bro. Hey, so much love to you too, man. Thank you. Thank you for the support. She's seeing her child self with her birthday cake in the cave, but no one is there, just her in the cave. Yeah, I think if I do end up doing a deep dive into the Descent eventually, which I don't know, I'm kind of on the fence about doing, because I really want to hit some holiday horror this month over on Killjoy Jake Retro. If I do end up doing that, I really do want to make a big section talking about that. This is something that, you know, goes under the radar when it comes to the Descent a lot. I'm trying to, with these big retro videos, what the big thing I'm trying to do is try to put a little bit of a spotlight on some of the other underappreciated elements to movies, or things you might not have known. You know, there are obvious things we're going to talk about when it comes to just any horror movie, like The Descent. We're going to talk about those crazy jump scares, the practical effects, all the cave sets and shit that they built for this movie. There's so much you expect a creator to talk about in a big deep dive video, but I would want to spend a section of said video on something like this. You know, a lot of those cut-in shots that dive into the psyche of our main character here, and that to me is something that again falls under the radar. Ty, we were talking earlier again about, you know, like the hospital scene. You were like, I don't remember any of this. You're like, I don't remember seeing any of this in the movie. It's what sticks with you afterwards is a lot of the cave stuff. That would be another thing I would want to hit. You know, so I really do love. I love this movie a bunch. There's so many different angles to it to talk about. It's great. The Diddy stuff is taking over everything. Unfortunately, that's all anyone's talking about, which is really upsetting. It's a really upsetting thing. Dear God, crazy that was even going on. Mr. Rick, thanks for the $2, man. Enjoy the week. Enjoying the watch alongs. You said. I can't wait for next week, dude. Thank you, man. I really do appreciate that. I'm glad you guys like these so much. It's a nice excuse to sit down and watch a horror film. You know, sometimes I'm so busy talking about horror. Sometimes it's nice to just be able to sit down and actually watch one. You know, nothing too in depth, you know, or crazy, something crazy. Just let's just watch a horror movie and talk about it. I think that's wonderful. So it's nice that we're able to do this. It's good stuff, Mr. Rick. Thank you for the 2. Thank you. Just watched the Creep tapes. It was okay, but I definitely wanted more of it. Hope there's a season 2. So Mr. Rick, you know what's interesting about that? We have 2 more episodes still to come, this Friday and next Friday. And I talked a little bit about it in my first review, my initial review of the first 2 episodes when those both dropped. And the thing I said was, these first 2 episodes and the episodes that followed, there have been ups, there have been downs, but it's kind of just been the same thing every single time. You know, it's kind of just feels like we're getting mini creep movies in every single one with every episode. I really think that the last episode is going to actually have a little bit of something about our main character. It's something about his mom, which to me is so interesting, and I'm excited to dive deeper into that episode. Episode 6 of season 1 is going to be something really special, but I feel like these first 5 episodes are just kind of going to be the creep tapes, you know, some of the other tapes that are in his collection. And I'm okay. I guess what else was I expecting? You know what I mean? But I hear you on that. It does almost feel a little underwhelming at times, but I do really love it. It's cool to see them flesh out a lot of these other weird ideas that they had. And I've heard Mark Duplass talk about the series. They essentially had like a ton of ideas for like what to do next. And they're like, let's just do all of them. Let's just do a series. They just got off of doing this show. I can't remember the name. It's like Room 142 or Room 42, something like that. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head, but it's an anthology show where every single episode takes place in the same hotel room, and it's different people that stay the night there. Sometimes it's comedy, sometimes it's horror, drama, whatever. It could be anything. The Creep Tapes kind of feels a lot like that to me, because I actually got into watching a few episodes of the show, and it was really cool. But the Creep Tapes feels a lot like that to me in the sense that they're kind of just doing this. It's sort of the same thing over and over and over again, but with a slightly different edge every single time. I just wish we learned more about the greater world around the creep a little more. You know what I mean? I wish there was a little more building. But again, you don't want to, give too much away about him. Then it's not funny anymore. I can game for a little bit. I am I'm so tired. It's been a day. I edited that Krampus. I've been editing that Krampus video since like 7 a.m, and I just got done with it like a couple hours, but like 2 hours before the stream. I edited from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. So yeah, that's so I will hop on though. I'll hop on. I'll get on with you for a bit. But yeah, that's the last thing I want to get into real quick here. Is tomorrow at 10 a.m. My big Krampus video goes up on Killjoy Jake Retro, which again, if you have not subscribed to this new page, I would really appreciate it. It's just focus, here is horror updates and news and what's to come from the future of horror. That other page is the past, looking back at movies from past horror flicks. And I'm sure most of you guys are already subscribed, but please go check out this deep dive tomorrow. It's a banger. It's a really good one. I put a lot of love into it. The skit is easily the best one so far. It's very funny. We put a lot of work into making that one fun. If you guys have seen the other two videos, you know that every single video on the page has a skit, which is really fun. And I especially appreciated this one. Had some help from some other buddies this time around, so you'll see some more familiar faces in tomorrow's video, which was nice. But go check it out, give it a watch. Go see what the new Krampus video is all about. You might learn a thing or two as well. I know I did. I learned a thing or two doing some research on Krampus. I have a much greater respect for the film after all the research I did on it. So what was nice about covering Krampus too is it's not a movie that I particularly loved before getting into it. Not a movie that I was like over the moon about, but now I'm definitely like little hotter on it for sure. So it's nice. It's nice stuff. Go check out that video tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern. And then at noon Eastern, 2 hours after that, Werewolves review, that new movie review will be on this page. Jake, you forgot my question. Did I forget your question? It's been apologies, man. It's been a long day. Terrifier 4 teaser. When will we get this? This is actually a really tough question to answer in the sense that we got a Terrifier 3 teaser months and months and months before they even, well, I guess a couple of months before they started filming, and none of that footage ended up obviously making the movie. That was just something they shot over a weekend over the summer, was that first Terrifier 3 teaser. So we could get a Terrifier 4 teaser in a year, maybe next October. That's like teasing maybe the same thing as Terrifier 3. Why change it up? Terrifier 3 is about to make $100 million. Like, holy fuck, man. Yeah, I wouldn't be too shocked if they did something similar. Why change up the formula? You know what I mean? Like that last one, I can't believe how much money Terrifier 3 is making. And they're re-releasing it on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, which we should all go and see it again so that it can hit that 100 million mark. That would be so dope. Last I checked, it was close to 90 million. So, I mean, it's still got to make like 10 million to get to 100. But, I mean, goddamn, it's close. Goddamn, it's close. Damien Leone really just destroyed the ratings board. Like, no one's going to give a fuck about movie ratings anymore after Terrifier 3. It's really a monumental movement for just film in general, not just horror. It supersedes horror. I mean, this is a big deal. Terrifier 3 is a big deal. Lightning Ghost is excited for the Wolfman too. I'm so hyped. Like, dude, honestly, one of the movies I'm the most excited for next year is Wolfman. I can't believe that in the next 2 months there are two movies that I think are going to be some of the best horror films from the decade that we're getting. Nosferatu and Wolfman. I genuinely think have the potential to be that. Which I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Wolfman's not as good as Invisible Man. But dude, Invisible Man is so good. Lee Winnell just knows what he's doing, man. He's always cooking. Dude is cooking out there. So I really think that this could be something truly special. Julia Garner's an excellent actress. Christopher Abbott is so good in Possessor. If you guys have not seen that movie, I seriously think he's gonna kill it here. And knowing that The Fly is a big inspiration for them, yeah, Wolfman's gonna fuck hard. that Wolfman is gonna fuck hard, man. Let me tell you. Lighting Ghost, I can't appreciate your support enough. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time. I think it's time to go chill. But we'll be live again on Friday, so come stop on by. This time I won't be watching a movie. We'll actually be talking and doing a whole ass stream and shit. It's gonna be fun. So stop on by. It'll be a very good time. And then as Ty Lee requested earlier, Black Christmas 2006. We're gonna watch that next Wednesday. So stop on by. We might get into the 74 movie too. Who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? So stop on by the page next Wednesday for another watch party. We're streaming Friday and Monday, 7 o'clock Eastern. You guys know for more streams. Just talking about horror. It's always a good time. So much love to you guys. Was there anything else? I feel like there was something else I wanted to tell you. New merch. Yeah, that's the other thing. If you want some merch, there's some new stuff. Better company too. Fourth Wall. They rock. That was like the quickest flash of something. Sorry about the Midwestern. Goodbye. So much love to you guys. Peace out. Don't forget to kill it out there, y'all.